Your Honor, Marcellus Wiley, defense attorney for Shaquille O'Neal. Chill, y'all. We in court. Come on, man.
It's basketball.
But Pat Riley ain't gonna just give him away.
That's fine, but
Jimmy Butler's a really good player.
I'm saying people that don't understand this is the business
we
of
understand
basketball.
it very well.
Yeah, we understand. This is the business
the public
of basketball.
understands. Shaq, no, they have paid. Jimmy Butler makes $50 million a
He
year.
want more. So what?
He ain't getting more.
Okay, so guess what?
Wait a minute. Your Honor, I object. What you mean he ain't getting more? How dare you project that this man can't get more? Maybe not out of the Miami Heat, but another team is out there. 29 other teams are out there saying, oh, Jimmy, what you talking about? Keep getting them, Shaq. Let's talk through this.
You don't want me, I don't want to be here.
Okay, well then, but you can't just not show up to work.
Why not?
Because you took the other two. You took the 50 for this year and next year.
Okay.
So you're saying you took those two, but you not because you don't get two more.
Doesn't matter.
You could ask for a trade, but you gotta show
Human
up.
nature. You don't want me, I don't want to be here.
You don't feel a responsibility when you are under contract for this season to play this season.
And next.
Oh, when the hell they get that damn prosecutor from? Ernie came in with the hammer. All right, everybody knows what we're talking about right now, right? Jimmy Butler, contract dispute, thinly veiled in the frustrations of him and the Miami Heat organization, Pat Riley in particular, right? So we know there's real beef going on because ain't no way we're going to keep this going unless there's a real problem. And like I told you, every single problem I've ever encountered in sports was around two things. What's her name? And that's not this situation, Your Honor. And how much this situation. But before we get into how much, make sure you guys put down something. Let's talk to
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about Prize Picks, the best place to win some cold, hard cash while watching the games you love. This app is so easy to use, you'll feel like a GM making moves on game day. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. Football, basketball, MMA, esports, whatever gets you hyped, they got it. You can play in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Come on now. And the payouts, fast and safe. You hit that winning lineup, oh, your money's in your pocket as quick as 15 minutes. That's quicker than halftime adjustments, baby. Oh, and did I mention Taco Tuesdays? Each Tuesday, Prize Picks hooks you up with discounts on select players so you get even more value. But here's the kicker. New users, Prize Picks will guarantee you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. You ain't got to win. You just got to play. Just use the promo code WileyWins. Download the app, and you're good to go. So whether you're trying to turn $10 into $1,000 cash, or you just want that easy $50 bonus, Prize Picks has you covered. So let's get this money and keep the action rolling, baby. Boy.
We back. Now let's chop this up some more. Oh, man, a lot of wood with this tree right here. So Shaquille O'Neal, my client, is actually going somewhere. I wouldn't say profound, but certainly misunderstood in terms of what he's trying to protect. We're going to walk through it. Let's keep going.
Next year, I do. But I'm not going to go all out. I was ready to say the other way. I'm not going to go outplay, but I'm not going to go out, especially like.
You're not going to play hard?
No, listen. I didn't say
Hey, don't talk to my client like that. My client almost slipped up. All out. Now, we're going to describe that. I think Shaquille O'Neal is being masterful, even though this is not the exact platform where you can truly articulate that. Let's just be real. Right now, they're going back and forth, debating, arguing. This is a very nuanced, you got to have a relaxed conversation over the fact that he looks at Jimmy Butler like he looks at himself. You're a corporation. Remember that? You always hear that about athletes. You're a corporation. Your body's your temple. You are a business, a walking, running, athletic business. The problem is when you see that business being properly ran, some people, many people, don't like what they're seeing. Shaquille O'Neal is highlighting that without saying that. Let's keep going.
all right. I didn't say all right. I said I'm not going to go all out, especially if we're not going to win.
You don't feel no obligation?
Because you know what? At 35, what if I tear a knee and get hurt?
You still going to make $50 million?
You got $50 million coming.
Bro, I want more, man. You keep talking about 2 years. What about year 3, 4, 5, and 6? I want more.
And that's the beauty of this conversation if we really want to break it down. As I know it's framed, Jason Whitlock, Steve Kim, what's up, homies? Shaq's defense of Jimmy Butler explains why Kobe hated Shaq. Tremendous headline and a lot of truth to that. Like Kobe Bryant was like, yeah, I'm going to run my business. How I'm going to run it? One way. And you know the way. Shaquille O'Neal looks at himself as a business, and he says, yeah, but on any street that may be a one-way, I've also been on other streets, traveled multiple lanes. People are talking about Shaq. Jason Whitlock said, Shaq's not in the GOAT conversation because of this mindset supporting Jimmy Butler. That's why Kobe hated you. Shaq's not in the GOAT conversation. People don't have him in there, all doing this. Every barbershop I've ever been in, nah, he ain't in there. But top 10 player, absolutely. But GOAT, nah. GOAT is usually Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, right? And then every now and then you get a sprinkle of Kobe in there. But that's it. I mean, everybody else, it's just too old and we just guessing what our daddy told us. So that's what I typically hear. I don't think that Shaq got disqualified because of this mindset. Let's keep listening to this mindset. It's actually interesting, very unique.
Because if you were that good at that time, your extinction would have been longer.
No.
You signed a deal that you thought was great at the time.
He's old.
Michael Jordan, let me give you this example. Yeah. Michael Jordan played for $2.3 million.
I understand.
Like, when he was there, and then said, I signed the contract and I'm going to play. Period.
That's what the
Now, I could ask for more. And
he never did.
But Jimmy could ask for more, but he still has an obligation to show up.
Michael Jordan end up leaving?
He has the obligation to show up.
He retired.
Business of basketball. He came back and played for Washington.
Yeah, he did.
But also,
my client is out there working right now. Jordan retired not once, but twice. Actually, 3 times because the third one's final, right? Who knows fully what was going on behind the scenes? We've heard a lot of reports, and don't forget, media was different back then, right? We didn't have a Shams back then, so Shams wasn't out there telling us what was really going on, and even if he knew, did he know it all? What was behind all of those retirements? The one-year deals that Jordan was signing, what was really the reasoning behind that? Because nobody you're the best player in the damn world, the best player ever, and you're like, yeah, I want a one-year deal. Now, it was to get the most out of that moment, but couldn't you, like players now, as Jimmy Butler is fighting for, I want the most out of all of these moments, not just one. What did he say in colors? Let's run down and get one. He said, nah, B, let's walk down and get them all. Right now, Jimmy Butler's trying to walk down, and Shaq is trying to tell you where you're going.
the business of basketball, go all out.
Listen,
Come on, go all out. You owe that. You owe that to your teammates. You owe that to the fans. You owe that to the franchise.
No.
You owe it.
What law school did you go to, Ernie? You know me. I went to Crenshaw Tech. Oh man, let's say this. When we say that, you owe it to, be real. As we all are selfish and selfless, depending on your balance, right? And we all have different equilibriums. So I am more selfish than I'm selfless. But it comes out as I'm selfless because I'm not arrogant. I don't have the ego. I'm not going to show you that I am in priority. But I am helping people because I know it makes me feel good. It makes me do good. It makes me more, right? I am not doing a lot of things that are not going to come back in the ecosystem to me. And I think that we need to take the lid off of that conversation and stop acting like you doing it and don't give a damn what happens. That's not even smart. That's not even possible to me. I care about the things I'm involved with, but I also don't care about my teammates more than I care about myself. Am I a bad teammate? Tell me if I am. Beat it up in the comments. I'm listening. Hell no. Like, I love you, bro. Just like anything. You know, you got a friend, a great friend, a best friend. Let both of y'all lose your job. Are you just giving away all you got to help him? Is he giving away all he got to help him? First thing everyone does is bunker down. They get into their reserves, right? Oh, I gotta hold on. You're not holding on to everything. You can't hold on to nothing like this. You hold on to it tightly. You grab a few things. I think what Shaq is saying is, y'all talking about always managing expectations. That's great. Go hard. You sound like a coach. Every coach, go hard. I don't care what. Do this, do this, do this. But what if you sound like a parent? Parents don't just manage expectations, they manage opportunities. This opportunity, leave it alone. That opportunity, give it your all. That opportunity, wait and see. That opportunity, get in there. Tell me what you see. Figure it out. That's not going 100%, figuring something out. Parents versus coaches. Opportunities versus expectations. Your Honor, I would like to present to the court that my client, Shaquille O'Neal, is being misunderstood. Now, it's very difficult to properly articulate this. Look how long it's taking my ass. And I got him on pause. But when you're arguing back and forth, you know these points get lost. They won't even answer his question. He was like, did he retire? Did he stop? Did he go to a different team? Crickets. So we know how this goes. I would like to present to you guys one more time that in professional sports, you must manage your odometer. Say it again. Tell your itty bitties this. As parents, manage your kids' odometer. I'm going to get back to that.
Or to yourself.
No, you owe it to your teammates more than
That's what I said.
You can get mad at the Miami Heat organization, but the fans of Miami and those guys in that locker room, they ain't got nothing to do with you wanting a contract extension.
Okay, Ernie, to your point, how come people don't play hard in the All-Star? How come players don't go?
I wish we all had an answer to that.
But they don't go.
There's no
all out
consequences for losing an All-Star game.
No, they don't go.
There's
all
consequences.
They're
for
not
losing.
they're not on the contract in
There's
All-Star
one reason
game.
they don't go all out in the All-Star game because they don't want to get hurt. So.
Oh, bingo. Oh, did he stutter? It sounded like a multiple choice. He was like, oh, no consequences. Oh, they don't care enough, whatever it may be. Nah, dog. These hits, unnecessary. This mileage you're putting on me, unnecessary. It ain't going to help me for my greater good like that. The accolade is, but going out here for these 4 quarters, that ain't it. Football showed you that quick. Hey, bruh, no more. And you can say what you want. Oh, I owe it to my teammates. No, I don't. You owe it to the Pro Bowl and the fans. No, I don't. Thank you for the award. No, I don't. Because when I'm down, when I'm out, when I'm broke down, when I'm broke, and when I'm hurting, my whole body's broken. Y'all gonna return the favor? Fan. Teammate. Now prayers with you, thoughts and prayers. Oh, he was cool. He was a good player. What happened to him? I've been on both sides, man. I've been on the side where I'm hoping and wishing. Little engine that could. I'm at Columbia, dog. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Come on, baby. And then I've been on the side where, wow, this is really rolling and working. I'm killing it. Then I've been on the side like, I'm not as good as I was, but I'm close, and let me try and get there. Then I've been on the side, man, you done. You toast. You bum. And in all those stages, you know who I noticed that had my back? Me. In all those stages, you know who really helped me or hurt me? Me. Ain't a teammate alive ever took me from being hurt to healthy. Ever. They said, this is the way to go, but I'm going that way. Join me. But they couldn't drag me. And vice versa. I couldn't make nobody a great player. I couldn't make nobody a bad player. I could do my part, but I'm doing my part, and you are doing your part, and then it turns into our parts. Interdependence is what it's called, right? We work independently, but we are connected, so we are dependent on each other. I think Shaq is saying this efficiency, effective model of let's manage opportunities as we manage expectations. Let me let him finish.
Again, if I'm not winning the championship at 35, right?
He's making $50 million a year.
Listen to what I'm saying. It might be another team that gives him an extension.
That part. Get it, Shaq. Get it, Shaq.
That's everything that's wrong with professional athletics, particularly the NBA right now. The players make too much money. Their word isn't bond. And look, they'll sit. You know what? In the NBA, they got guaranteed contracts. So the money comes to them. They can't even make the claim that NFL teams, well, they'll cut you and blah, blah, blah. But there's no loyalty. Your word means nothing. An agreement means nothing. You pick and choose.
Has an owner ever said that a contract means nothing? Yeah. NFL, of course, much more because it's not a guaranteed contract. But in the NBA, think about it. So what, you getting your money? What if I wanted to get my money in LA? Now I got to get my money in Utah. Don't get me started on how many of my homies are out of the situation they want to be in, still getting paid. But look, my kids go to school in LA. Now I'm in Utah. Now I'm in Portland. I don't see my family for half the year. When at first I signed this deal, not only for the bread, but for where I'm going to lay my head. And now I can't. And y'all acting like it's all good. Yeah, I got to FaceTime my family half the time. That's just one layer of it. But keep going, Whit. Let's go.
Choose when you want to play hard. They don't care. They've made so much money. It's monopoly money. They couldn't care less about fans. They couldn't care less about competition. This was an incredibly bad look, I think, for the NBA. Just having this discussion, it just brings more light to how entitled these athletes are. Jimmy Butler's making $50 million a year, and because they don't want to give him a contract extension when he still has another year left on his deal, he doesn't want to play. And Shaq defended it. My mind was blown.
You're right. They shouldn't have had this conversation like this. I would agree if I'm one of the NBA personnel, like front office, management, anybody of that executive level, on any of these teams, let alone the NBA headquarters. I'm sitting there like, why are y'all telling them how this sausage is made? Why are y'all showing them that? Why are y'all talking through this? Because it's ugly. You're right. Whitlock's right on that. But we are having a conversation. So that doesn't mean that Shaq is wrong. Shaq does care about fans. Jimmy Butler does care about fans and teammates. But guess what? I think it's okay for Jimmy Butler to care more about himself. At the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself, right? That's what a good parent does. That's what you look out for. That's what you build that kid, that athlete up to, is like, look, this is your form of leverage. There's very few forms of leverage you have. Production, right? And projection is two of them. What I'm doing right now, what I've done, and what I can do. And in the measurement of what I can do, as Shaq was saying, at 35, you can only do so much probably. You're closer to the end than the beginning. So manage these miles you're putting on yourself, the odometer. So my son plays flag football. Very physical, but he plays flag. He gets hurt every game, but it's supposed to be flag. I don't know. What's under flag? It goes tackle flag. What's the other level? The weaker level than that, easier level, less physical level. I need that for my son. But point is, part of the reason, large part of the reason, I'm not letting him play tackle is simple. If you're going to go anywhere in this sport, you don't need those unnecessary hits, right? But it's a necessary evil. It's a necessary thing if you're going to play football at a higher level. But right now, no. I was 8 years old with a banged up knee, torn hamstring, right? Having little stingers or whatever it may be. 13 years old, talking about, yeah, how you feel today, Marcellus? I'm 13. I should feel great. I don't even need to stretch yet, coach. Puberty just kicking in, right? So I know that manipulation. I know how the game would tell you to put fans first. Sorry, love y'all. Hell no. Put teammates first. Sorry, love y'all. Hell no. Like, I don't even think any of y'all who say or fight back on that really believes that. Because I ask you in your world, in your work, in your endeavors, am I first? I'm a fan of what you do. I'm a fan of Jason Whitlock, fan of Steve Kim, fan of Shaquille O'Neal, fan of Jimmy Butler. Think they come first? What? If all things are crumbling, guess what? Curl up. Everybody got to curl up. I can't curl up for you. So I think Shaquille O'Neal was really talking about the odometer of an athlete. And say what you want about Shaq. He's sensitive on that show. Yeah. I don't like what he just said. Yeah. You cannot argue that man has run his athletic career like a corporation, a very successful one. Very successful business, right? On and off the court. See, most times when you hear that, and then you're like, yeah, but he didn't do nothing. That dude is top 10 all time. Even if you don't like him, all time. So with that said, maybe Kobe's rated higher for you. Maybe not, but he's certainly top 10. And then off the court, good Lord, he's top 5, right? Roger Staubach, Michael Jordan, like it's crazy. It's Shaquille O'Neal, like, right? I know I'm forgetting somebody, but sorry. He's in that conversation. I love the fact that he didn't say this, but he was talking about you only get so many opportunities, so many reps, so many swings at it. Y'all just gonna waste swings? And look, Barkley, Kenny, Ernie were not wrong. They were like, do what you're supposed to do. The ethics of it, right? Come on, man, you're supposed to be in. And Jimmy like, I can't go all in, because if I go all in, it won't be nothing left for when I can get more. And that's the leverage he got to play. I don't like how it's going down. I don't like to see this. And frankly, I wouldn't root for my son to have to do the Jimmy Butler way. But if the option is to get less, to take less, when I know there's a way you can get more, who's not rooting for more? Do you hear that in the background? More. The owners never, ever get engaged in these conversations of more. They just get more. They quietly, silently become the assassins that snipe more out of every opportunity. Meanwhile, the players got to do it loud, deal with the criticism of pundits, deal with the teammates talking sideways, with the fans mad at them, and they stay in the fray. Everyone distracted from the owners, still going, more. That's what I saw from that conversation. I thought it was fascinating. And I don't think anybody's wrong. I think it's about how you're going to apply yourself. You're going to go that one way. You know what a one-way street, you know how it ends, right? But go ahead. Go one way, or there are multiple lanes. There's a slow lane. There's a fast lane for a reason. I think that. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Please, please, please beat it up in the comments. Let's have some fun. And let's make sure you guys have even more fun by going to Prize Picks. There you go. Go to Prize Picks, play $5, get $50 instantly using my code, Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins. Let's go through this. I know I had me a weekend. Please say I won my money. Let's go. First, I want you to see my lineups. I want to see what I did. Is that basketball? Oh, no. Oh, I lost my lineup in the football. Well, I lost my teams, my Buffalo Bills. Let me see y'all faces. Buffalo Bills. God, you had the flare route. You had the little swing route right there, but you ran right, so you couldn't see it there. And then you dropped the damn Hail Mary almost. It's like a Hail Mary drop. All right, so I lost, 2 losses. Yep, Prize Picks. Ooh, I started at a G. I'm down to 730. No worries, because I could get back in a second. All right. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Let's get a lineup going while we're talking. You know what I'm saying? Lick my wounds, get something cracking. Ooh, they got these Super Bowl lineups. There you go. Saquon over 120. Hell yeah, on the Chiefs. Hell yeah. Cook was cooking. Jalen Hurts started to give him some little rushing and receiving touchdown. Rushing. He ain't going to catch one, so it's really rushing. Is he going to score one time running? Yeah, let's go. Dallas Goedert. Let's skip that right now. Kareem Hunt. Oh, he going to run too. Running good. Especially because I saw Big Jalen get hurt a little bit. Let's see. This Juju be sneaking in there getting his, especially in big games. Let's do that. Let's get that lineup. Let's get that purple P going. Let's get it cracking. I love that purple P. Let's see it big. Wow. Give it to me. Boo. Successful lineup. Make sure you guys get yours in. Screenshot me too. Y'all know the email. thatdudeentertainment@gmail.com. Cats be emailing me. I'll be writing back. They be like, you really read this? I'm like, when I got downtime, I go up. I go up. And make sure you guys are like Brianna Wheeler, who made a one-time $200 donation to Project Transition. Never forget the itty-bitties out there in the community. We got to educate them. We got to empower them through experiences, show them around, exposures, different places outside their comfort zone so they can see excellence. We do that at Project Transition. Make sure you guys support us in those efforts. I appreciate all you guys. Oh, this is a rap about Whitlock. This is a rap about Shaq, Jimmy Butler, the Heat. I'm going to try and get this one. Let's see. Let's use that Dre beat. Wits the King in the house. Shout out to my producer, Wits the King. You guys are really liking my raps or really hating my raps, and that's the point. I am not a real rapper, but I'm top 5 hydrated. I give you that. You know what I'm talking about. Go get that thing. Go get that thing out your mouth, boy. What? With Jimmy Butler and the Heat? Oh, y'all better take a seat. It's about to go down. I'm about to eat. You know what I'm saying? Don't retreat. Move your feet closer to this seat. Don't hit that delete. Yo, I'm about to go get it. Check it. Yo, Jimmy Buckets. Fire, passion, bringing the heat, no chill. Talking, action, built for the moment. Clutch in the game. Drag his team to the finals. No respect on my name. Out here speaking, league on alert. Got the front office checking, throwing dirt. Oh, the man in the pizza says I can't do it alone. Got your squad, bro. This ain't my home. Okay, Shaq jumped in. Jimmy got a flex. Big D's will always ride for the player, no regrets. Speak your truth, bro. They dismiss you. Oh, but this is why Kobe had an issue. See, Shaq had talent, he had grind enough. Kobe in the gym shooting while Shaq chilling, trying to get buff. Clash, work ethic unmatched. And Kobe looking at Shaq relax. That's what they beef. All right, mama mentality, we see. Wade demanding your flaws low-key. Ain't it loud, make the locker room cold. Unity gets fractured when egos unfold. Leave me alone, leave me alone, I like Miami, I wanna call it home. Whitlock talking it, saying you hating on players, saying they acting like bosses, greedy dictators. Ooh, owners hold the money and control. Whitlock get it, but it's a power role. Woo, players want respect, same way they give it to the court. It's all out of sorts. So Whitlock see hypocrisy. He said, I see the root, system broken, but y'all both pollute. Ooh, what's gonna happen now? I don't know, but I got a frown on my brow. So Jimmy's both right and wrong. Shaq got his point. Kobe's work ethic was the one that kept the joint. And Whitlock got mad, and he understood that these boys are tripping. It ain't all good. If you don't fully understand, this is the game, y'all. Power shifting hands. Heat need leaders. They need Jimmy's respect. But one day they all gonna reflect. Ooh, on the tension. The hoop life ain't clean. Y'all all mad and watching. Trying to chase their dream. Tell Jimmy to stop. But why should he try it? Because our case rests, Your Honor. Because I won for my client. What's that on our beat?